the New York Auto Show, Genesis introduced their Magma line of cars. Now, don't believe what you've read in some other publications. This is not actually a sub-brand. Luke Donkavoco told us that about 30 minutes ago, and he thinks of this as more of a satellite of the Genesis brand, along with the luxury. This is the higher performance satellite of Genesis. Right here we've got the G80, which is a sedan. This particular one is only going to be sold in Saudi Arabia, or in the Middle East at least. But he left the door open that some of the bits and pieces, this car is 2 inches wider than a normal G80. He left the door open for that to be applied to some North American vehicles. Same thing with the hood scoops that are there on the bonnet of this car. Those are functional, and those are designed to extract hot air from and under the hood. So there are meaningful changes to these Magma cars. It's not just the lick of orange paint. Further down the line, you can see that there's a concept car in the middle there. That is the X-Grand Berlinetta that we've seen before. And right down at the end, we have a GV60 Magma. And of course, that is the electric crossover in their lineup. What's really neat is that they are applying Magma to all of the vehicles in their lineup. Luke Donkavoco told us that too. Every single Genesis will get a Magma variant. Interestingly, there's not going to be any Magma badging on these things. The only way that anyone who's sort of a gearhead will know is either by the color, but if it's not this orange, you'll be able to tell by that black Genesis badge that's on the hood. Speaking back to the GV60, the electric, that one is about 45 millimeters wider than stock. There are also some wild wheel covers on the front. Those are meant for aerodynamics. They look like deli slicers on the wheels, and they are meant for aerodynamics. Same thing with the ones on the back, but those are a bit more flush just because of track purposes and things like that, although the track is the same on the front and the back for the GV60. The Magma concepts are a really, really neat idea as a satellite of the Genesis brand, and we really hope they come to Canada in some way, shape, or form. If they do, you can be sure that you'll see them here on Driving.ca. And for Driving.ca at the New York Auto Show, I'm Matthew Guy.